Hi everyone, in today's video I'm discussing something very important with you, and I know this video is going to help a lot of people. I'm going to talk to you about the details of the scar treatment that I'm going to take in future. I'm going to tell you the estimate cost, the duration, the different processes that are involved in the treatment, and also the kind of results that I'm expecting from the treatment. If you've been following my channel, you know that I have suffered from cystic acne and rosacea for over 7 years, and it's almost been 6 years since I took my isotretinoin treatment. It was a treatment which was 1 year long, and if you guys are interested in knowing the details of my treatment, I have a ton of videos on the original treatment, also the side effects, and the kind of things you need to keep in mind if you want to go for isotretinoin treatment. I'm finally going to get a scar treatment. I'm not talking about pigmentation. I'm not talking about the marks, the redness which is left after acne. I'm talking about those tiny holes or the deep holes which are left on your skin if you have cystic acne. So in this video, I'm not going to show you the process or the results because I have just started this journey, but hopefully I'll be able to give you enough information about what the treatment is going to look like so that you can make some informed decisions for yourself if you're planning to go for a scar treatment in India, that is. So the treatment is going to happen over 4 stages. The first stage is taking care of any current acne that I have and making sure that I don't have any acne or under the surface acne during the process or during the procedure, because those under the skin acne can come up and cause fresh scars on my skin. Now the problem is the doctor wanted me to go back on isotretinoin during the scar treatment as well, but I have experienced enough side effects already, and my stomach already has some chronic gastritis issues which I do not want to flare up again by taking isotretinoin. Hence I refuse to go back on isotretinoin. So the doctor told me that with isotretinoin there is 50 to 60% guarantee to see an improvement in your acne scars, but without isotretinoin she cannot promise me those kind of results. So coming back to my point, the first stage is to heal acne and prevent further acne. So the way she recommended we do this is by doing chemical peels and also comedone extraction process. So she has asked me to take 4 sessions of those. Each session is about 4K, so 4 sessions of that. The treatment would come to about 16K, but with discount I was getting it at 11.5K. Along with this, she has asked me to strictly use a topical form of isotretinoin or vitamin A, which is adapalene. She's asked me to use it every night all over my face to prevent further acne. If you want to know about the topical creams that I'm using, I've discussed it in my previous skincare videos, so you can go through that. So I'm supposed to be sticking to that regimen, that care, the skincare routine, while I'm going to go on this treatment. Now the stage 2 is actually healing the pigmentation inside the scar. So if you notice carefully, let me come closer and show you. The center of the scar, even though it is dented, has some pigmentation, has some marks, has some color. This makes my entire face look duller than the rest of my body. Because I have scars, the light doesn't reflect properly from my skin, so it is never gonna look, glowy or radiant from within, and it gives my whole face a pretty dull appearance. So the second stage is to take care of that pigmentation inside each of those tiny bumps, and that is going to radically change the way that my face appears, because the scars would be there but they would appear lighter because there's no deep pigmentation inside them. So for the second stage of acne scar lightening treatment, the doctor has suggested to me some 6 sessions. Each session is about 8K. So the total cost would come to 48k, but there was a massive discount sale which was going on when I opted for the scar treatment, and then I got a 40% discount. So the total cost came down to 28k for the scar lightening treatment. Now the third stage is the actual scar resurfacing treatment. They are using a latest technology which is called MNRF, microneedling radiofrequency. If you want to understand about this procedure in depth, Oliva has a video with pictures and animation to describe the entire process to you, so I will link the video in my description box. So they are not only going to be doing microneedling, but they are also using a radio frequency with it, which goes deep into the scar and triggers collagen production. So that is what leads to healing in your scar tissue. Now each MNRF session is going to cost me about 15.5k. The doctor has suggested about 6 sessions. It's actually quite expensive, but with about 10 or 20% discount, the whole cost was coming down to 74.1k. The last stage is subcision, which is basically putting big needles into big scars or big dented scars, like I have one here. So they use big needles into the scar, and they actually remove the tissue band which is holding the skin down and making the scar appear even more dented. So they release those bands, which results in a lift of your scar, and that's how subcision works. But this has a lot of downtime. I mean that the skin takes a lot of time to heal from this procedure, though it can take anywhere from a week to 2 weeks to recover from that sort of a session. The doctor has suggested me only one such session, and the session is going to cost about 12.5k. So the total cost altogether is going to come to about 1.1 lakhs. It can go up if I need any more sessions. Now, because this procedure is happening in stages, the entire process is going to take about 1 year for the scars treatment to be completed. And for that 1 year, I'm supposed to be in Bangalore. However, because of some personal emergency, I had to come back to London. So I don't know when I can go back and when I can commence my scar treatment. I already got one chemical peel session done. I'm going to take this treatment at Oliva in Bangalore. The reason I didn't mention their name before was because I'm not affiliated to them. I'm not getting any kind of deal or discount because I'm doing a video. So I don't really want to give them credit before I have seen the actual results. I trust the doctor with my acne treatment, hence I decided to go on with this procedure as well. They are reputed, but I really don't know what my results are going to be like without isotretinoin. So if you guys are in Bangalore or anywhere else in the big cities, do your own research and then decide where you want to go for such a treatment. Now, please remember that my skin is particularly a difficult case. I had very severe cystic acne all over my face, which has led to some very big damage on my skin. I dealt with cystic acne for over 7 years, and that kind of long-term acne is going to be very damaging to your skin tissue and cause a lot of scars. So if you have cystic acne, or if you have an acne which is not responding to anything else, then you might need to go on an isotretinoin treatment. And if you're going to do that, you should do that early so that you can save yourself all this hassle that you'll be left with later. Because the acne can go, but the scars will remain, and they are not easy to deal with. And there's no guarantee that you can recover from your scars 100%. The treatment has a lot of side effects, so if you want to know more about that, please watch my other videos. I'm a little bit disappointed because I was really hoping to get through this procedure in 2020, but nothing seems to be going our way in 2020, right? We try to control things, they won't happen. So I'm going to wait for 2021 and hope that I can get back to this treatment, the scar treatment that I've been waiting to go through. I know a lot of you have been sending me good vibes and wishing well for me. Please continue to do that. Please continue to pray first of all for me to get this treatment, and second for it to be successful. Obviously, I'm going to share this entire journey, entire process with you guys, and I am certain that is going to help you. So if you watched this video till the end, I hope you found it informative and that you would consider subscribing to my channel. Please share this video with any of your friends you know who might be thinking about going for a scar treatment. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another video. Bye.